Welcome, spiritual hustlers, to 53 Days of Mindfulness with xoandhustle, presented by Self-Hired. I am so excited to have you here. We're about to spend the next 53 days together, sharing and dropping knowledge on how to bring spirituality to your grind so you can balance your growth with your hustle. This series is based off the Mindfulness Deck, an actionable 55 card deck designed to take you on a journey of self-understanding, healing, and habit building. The Mindfulness Deck is now available for pre-order at xoandhustle.com. And remember, I love hearing your breakthroughs, so make sure you join the conversation online at xoandhustle on Instagram. All right, let's get into it. Today's episode is brought to you by Delush CBD. Delush is a holistic lifestyle company that infuses hemp CBD into your favorite wellness and skincare products. Since we're all about love and good vibes, Delush CBD products are thoughtfully curated with non-toxic ingredients and are cruelty-free. Every product is handmade with all that love and good. You can use the discount code xoandhustle for 15% off your next order at delush.ca. Hello, my loves, and welcome back to another day of 53 Days of Mindfulness. What's up, guys? Today's card is, I know I say this almost every day. It's one of my favorite cards, but this is literally my go-to mindfulness tool besides meditation. But this one, is one of my favorite ones because you can do it wherever, you could do it whenever. Don't call me on that. And it requires no money, nothing, literally nothing. Today's card is Dance a Baby Dance. Okay. So in this card, you're going to see this girl, right? She's a young woman and she's wearing this beautiful big boyfriend shirt. Self-hired shirt, by the way. And she's got her big jukebox and it's got little music notes that are full of cosmic energy just spilling out. You see her dancing shoes by the door. She's right by her bed and you see her little jacket and bag and everything on her bed. And then there's a nice little Drizzy and Channel Orange and Kendrick Lamar album in the back, and her light fixture is glowing. And so she's just literally hands in the air, just dancing, doing her thing, grooving, and she is moving her energy. Okay, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, okay? So I feel like my relationship with dancing has always been very, very interesting. You're young, you start getting your fake ID, you go to the clubs and you're dancing and bumping and grinding and chilling. And, it turned into this thing where I felt like dancing for me was something that I did when I was out and I was drunk and I had this time to go to the club. Versus as I grew older, I really started getting into hip hop dancing, Zumba, all these different ways of moving my body, and I loved it. But for a little while there, I had kind of dropped everything. And I was just I ain't gonna move. I ain't gonna chill. I'm just gonna sit here and spew in my shit. And through that phase, it was really interesting because I had moved home, right? And my mom, I'm sure I'll talk about her a lot on this podcast because she's so incredible, has taught me so much about spirituality and bringing it to my everyday life. But my mom was in her room one day and I opened the door, and yeah, I was a bad kid. I didn't knock. Okay. And I opened her door and she's got her headphones in and she is just dancing. She's just moving and grooving and I don't know, singing REM or some shit. And she's just so in her element and she's moving all of this energy. And I was so stiff at the time that I was almost just did not like her energy because it was so free and mine was so stuck. And I remember I closed the door and I went to my room and I was yo, that bitch is so fucking weird. And I ended up telling my girlfriend about it, and she's just yo, maybe you should try it, right? Maybe you should try just dancing and just being free. And so it's so funny because 2-3 days later, I walk into my mom's room again. Yeah, and again, I didn't like knock on the door or whatever. And she's doing that again. And this time she sees me and she looks at me. She's like, yo, what's up? Like, come and dance with me. And then she takes her headphones out and the music is just playing. And it was like almost like something in my body was just like, yo, like literally my hand just started tremoring and my body just started tremoring. And I felt all this energy that was stuck. And so I was just like, I almost wanted to burst into tears. And I was like, fuck this shit. And I left. And I went into my room and I just like had this like mini breakdown because I realized that I wasn't able to like access this free flow of energy. And so a few days later, I go and I link up with a homie and I'm telling him about it. And he's just like, yo, did you know the thing about dance is that when you're dancing, you can't think about anything else? And I thought about that. I thought about what he said. And I was just like, yo, you're actually so right. Like when you're truly dancing and you're truly in the moment and you're moving and you're grooving, you're literally just there. There's nowhere else you are, not mentally, not anywhere. You're just in your spirit and you're experiencing it yourself. So that day I went home and I turned on like my little mood lights and I put my headphones in and I held my phone like a microphone and I just started dancing. And I swear to God, yo, I think I danced for like 4 hours in my room and I just had so much fun and I moved so much energy. And after that, I had like the best sleep ever. And it was just like so miraculous. And like I came back to this like motion of dance and just like moving and being so many times in my life after that. And I realized how effing powerful it is to move stuck energy. So literally, I have no other thing to tell you guys today than get off of this podcast if you're in your car, if you're in your kitchen making food, if you are laying in your bed, whatever the hell you're doing, yo, I want you to go put shuffle on. And sometimes shuffle doesn't do the trick because it puts on some shit that you don't want to listen to. But put on shuffle, see if a good song comes on. If not, pick a song, okay? Pick a song, put your headphones on or put your speaker on, and I just want you to dance, even if it feels stiff in that moment. Because if it feels stiff, that is the most energy you need to move. And I promise you, keep it up, keep doing it because you're going to continue just pushing that stuck energy out of your body and you're going to have so much clarity at the end of it. You're going to have so much like joy just cultivated in your bones and your spirit and you're just going to feel so expansive. So yeah, if you cannot tell by my voice, I love this one. This is one of my favorite mindfulness tools and I want you guys to all experience like the joy and the freedom and the just honestly the love for your body, for yourself, for music, soul, and spirit by just dancing. Dance, baby, dance, okay? So today's Don't Mind My Hustle affirmation is, may I dance, baby, dance. Continue strengthening your intuition offline by pre-ordering the Mindfulness Deck at xoandhustle.com. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share with all your friends so you can all bring spirituality to your hustle. Until next time, keep being the spiritual hustler you already are.